In the remote village of Eldridge, a dense forest lay just beyond its borders, known for its unnerving whispers that traveled through the trees at night. Locals spoke of the forest in hushed tones, sharing tales of strange occurrences and those who had ventured in but never returned. One fateful evening, a young couple, Jake and Laura, decided to uncover the truth behind the forest's dark legend. As twilight fell, the couple set out with a map and a lantern, determined to document their exploration. The forest welcomed them with an unsettling silence, broken only by the occasional rustling of leaves. The deeper they went, the more the air seemed to grow colder, and the whispers began, a soft, indistinct murmur that seemed to come from all directions. Jake, trying to lighten the mood, joked about the legends. Laura, however, felt a growing sense of dread. The whispers grew louder and more insistent, almost as if they were trying to communicate. They followed the sound, thinking it might lead them to an explanation. Suddenly, they stumbled upon an old, decrepit cabin hidden among the trees. The cabin's windows were shattered, and the door hung loosely on its hinges. Driven by curiosity, they decided to enter. Inside, the air was thick with dust and decay, and the walls were lined with faded, disturbing drawings. As they explored, Laura noticed something odd, a photograph pinned to the wall showing a group of people standing in front of the very cabin, all with hollow eyes. The same eyes seemed to watch them as they moved. The whispers intensified, becoming frantic and chaotic. Jake turned to Laura, but she was no longer beside him. Panicked, he called out her name, but the only response was the eerie whispering, now sounding like a chorus of desperate voices. He searched frantically, his flashlight beam darting around the room, revealing fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures. He heard a soft sobbing from the attic and climbed the creaky stairs, only to find Laura standing still, her face pale and expressionless. She was surrounded by ghostly apparitions, their translucent forms reaching out as if trying to pull her into the shadows. The whispers crescendoed into a deafening roar, and Jake felt an icy grip on his heart. Desperate, Jake grabbed Laura and pulled her away from the apparitions. They fled the cabin, the whispers growing more frantic as if trying to prevent their escape. They ran through the forest, the path seeming to shift and twist as if the forest itself was trying to keep them trapped. When they finally emerged back into the village, the sun was rising, and the whispers had ceased. They never spoke of that night again, but the forest remained as ominous as ever. The locals continued to avoid it, and the legends of the Whispering Forest grew darker with each passing year.